Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective, and I just wanted to come on here and let you know a couple of things of interest. Um, First off, if you notice, I put my name back the way it used to be. I abbreviated it for some people because they said it's such a long name, but I also did it because of the YouTube algorithm. I knew I was being basically punished for having the nerve to have a veteran, potentially in my name, because of course they hate them. But I also demonetized my channel because YouTube was going to do it anyway. It's just a matter of time. They're going down the list and they're demonetizing the Patriot channels as quickly as they can. And the problem I have with that, I don't care what they do to me, but you folks that have donated in the super chats and the you know helping me out and that kind of thing, I love you for it and I appreciate it, but the reality is YouTube would steal that money. So I don't want YouTube stealing from you folks, and that's exactly what it would be. When they demonetize the channel, they just keep everything that was put in there by people that were helping out channels. That should be criminal, but somehow they get away with it. As you guys are well aware, uh, pretty much all of them on the left are incapable of breaking any laws. They just do their thing without any repercussions whatsoever. Come on, pup. So anyway, so I demonetized. I put my name back the way it is because, well, screw YouTube. I do have my other platforms still. Haven't put my videos up on Bitchute lately because it takes a while to do that, and I'm in and out of the house kind of regularly, taking care of Lisa and going to appointments, so I don't have time to sit and wait for downloads to take place at this point. But I will start putting videos back out there. Things are going to settle down a little bit. We're getting into a rhythm now. Come here. Come on, let's. I don't want to stand in one spot. You got to go out here and do your thing. But anyway, so the appointments are starting to get regular now. We're going to be on a regular schedule so we can plan things. Before this, we couldn't. It's just everything was one day is one time, next day is another time, next day is another time. So you can't build a life that way. You can't make a schedule. So now our appointments are going to be at the same time every day, so we can start working around that. So I'll be out here a little more often. Thank you for everybody who joined me on the live stream yesterday, and also hanging out with Pete and Mealy last night. That was fun. I always enjoy hanging out with Pete and hanging out with y'all. It's a good time. We're easy to please, easy to satisfy. But anyway, all that being said, I got on here mainly because I got some good news coming out of Florida, and I want to expose a nasty little trick that the left is going to pull. And this one they didn't get away with, but still, Laura Loomer, she won her seat down there, and I think it's District 21 or 22 in South Florida. Bravo to her. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. You've done a good job. The interesting thing, though, CBS tried to pull a sneaky little nasty trick on the day before the primary vote. Okay, a lot of places in Florida have early voting, so some people had already done their thing, but CBS put out a graph of the voting results the day before the actual primary vote was taken. So they put out this chart, and it showed all the people, and hey, there was the Democrat way up here at the top, all the way at the top. They won. Oh my God, they won. Oh. But they didn't. They had Laura Loomer way down on the bottom, 2% of the vote. Oh, she put in a good effort, but we're so sorry. She'll lose. She lost. I mean, that's how they wrote it. She lost. So they put this in there the day before the primary, And it kind of goes to the people aren't giving a damn about the mainstream media anymore. It's starting to show. What they did that for, that was a psych out. That was to discourage people from coming out and voting. Because you see a chart like that on CBS, the official news. Oh, such a shame. Laura lost. I thought more people supported her. I put my vote in for her, but I just guess it wasn't enough. But then the people, the other ones that see it, say, well, damn, she lost. I was really hoping she was going to win, but why bother going out and voting today? Because, she lost. So what? So anyway, the people didn't fall for that crap. They went out, took their little happy asses to the voting booths on the day of the vote for the primary, and they let her ass win with a landslide. She apparently did very well in her district, which is good. She's aggressive. She take no shit. And that's the kind of people we've got to have that are going to lead us into the next phase of this reset of our country. And so the tricks are going to be out there. They're going to pull this crap. They're going to do it. You can expect all the polls. Already you see Joe Biden winning by 15 points. Joe Biden doesn't even know who the hell he is, and he picked the epitome of suppression, oppression, regression, all of the things out of his running mate. She is the worst pick in the world. And like I said on my live stream, they don't give a damn about the presidency. Those two are distraction. They're going to try to do these tricks with the down ballots. You've got to pay attention. Here in our local election, there's another success story. We got a guy that's been in our local elections, been in our local, our county seat for over 20 years. The dude has never done anything. He owns all the billboard companies, so he owns all the advertising in this area, so he can manipulate the minds just like the mainstream media. Never has done anything. Well, we got a new kid, and good guy. I think he's going to do well for us. Whooped his ass. Took out over a 20-year incumbent. Wiped him clean. And apparently, after the vote, Salter could not be reached for comment. Yeah, because he's in his room having a hissy fit saying, what the hell are these peasants doing voting against me? So the success stories are going to start coming hot and heavy. But just pay attention to your downvotes. That's your primaries. That's your local elections. Because they do not give a shit about the presidency. They've already made that clear. You can look at that through the DNC, their convention. That the presidency is not their goal. They want the House and they want the Senate, and then they want local elections so that they can control from the periphery. The goal with D.C., they want to get the House and the Senate so that they can immediately file impeachment papers against the president, and they would win, even if it was for the president put 2 paper clips on that binder the other day instead of 1. That's an impeachable offense. So if they own the House and they own the Senate, of course they can ram it through. They impeach the president for excessive use of government property. So anyway, that's their goal. So pay attention to your down ballots. Quit worrying about what's going on with camel toe and brain dead Biden. Just ignore them. Let them do their thing. Pay no attention to them. Their time is coming. Pay attention to your downvotes. Celebrate with us when we get some good wins from our folks out here that are good patriots that stand strong against the bullshit, and the ones that you never know if they are corruptible but you can generally kind of tell if a person that you're associating with is a good person. Us patriots can kind of feel that. I don't know everybody, but I can generally tell when I'm close enough to somebody if they've got a negative or a positive energy. And a lot of times, if you just listen to your instinct, that gives you your answer. And the ones that have won these things, I just feel like they're going to do well for us. That I believe that things are going to turn around. I think that the more patriots we can get into these positions, the much better off this country will be at the other side of its reset. And get out there, wave your flags, do your thing, show your support. More boat parades, please. Those are fun. Uh, anyway, I am now rambling. But stick to your guns on this stuff. Pay attention to the down ballots. Ignore what's going on with Biden and Harris. It's just irrelevant. But anyway, that all being said, if you guys want to help support this channel, you want to help me keep going, I do have a PayPal link underneath all of my videos. Um, drop a tip in the tip jar if you want to. But anyway, tell your friends about me because I'm coming back up. We're getting Lisa stabilized now, and I will be back here with you all more and more. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Other than that, I guess I'll leave it with y'all stay in the fight.